Well, hello there.
What the flying fuck just happened? Okay. So this guy's name is Zizak. By the quill that lasts 1 billion words. What's this? What are you doing here? Where the very stars come to die? Who are you and where have you come from? Oh man, we are source hunters from the realm of Rivalon. And who am I? Who the devil are you? We're gonna go with that one. No. We may find ourselves at the terminus of time, but I asked you first, and it's only courteous to provide an imp of good and honest standing with the answer he deserves. Upon reflection, though, it hardly matters who you are, for the question is not who, but how. All we did was to approach a strange stone. It shone with a blinding light, then whirled us away. A stone, you say? Could it be? Could I have been right all along? This stone, what was it? Was it bright and beauteous as diamond? But did it glow softly deep down in its heart, as if a soul dwelled within? I'd say that's a fairly accurate description. Starstone, it must be. For centuries it slept, this bounty of the heavens, but now it is waking, and it has brought its awakeners here. All was dark and all was still, as if always had been and always would be, or so I thought, so I feared. But then the runes around me began to shimmer, shine, and dance like fair-winged fairies roused from slumber. Starstone, could it be the key after all, and you its wielder? Things of light to unlock things of darkness. Lead us into realms forbidden, where salvation may yet be found. It would be great if you'd start making sense right about now. Oh, I have been making sense all along, my friend, though I didn't even see it. See, this is what you must do. Approach the looking lens and behold, if you dare, the darkness before which even the cosmic shadows flee in terror.
You know, I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Yeah, I'd say he's fucking insane. Where the fuck am I? Can I steal anything from him? Can I steal these inkwells? Give me. Ooh, a bottle of beer. Steal all this dude's stuff. Alright, where am I going? Is this the thing I need to look at? Yeah. What the fuck? I am so confused right now. Where'd this little fucker go? I already looked at that. There he is.
Well, hello there.
You looked through the looking lens. You saw. Terrifying, isn't it? It's a bunch of fucking rocks and a glowy thing. So much to see, so much to discover, and so little time to do it in. I'm not a child imp. The dark doesn't scare me. I know a bad omen when I see one, and that one takes the cake. Dark doesn't scare me. Oh, how brave you are. How bold and hardy. Too bad it won't help you even a little bit when the seemingly inevitable end comes to swallow you whole. This maw of darkness, it consumes time itself. Yes, Starstone starter. This is just trying to twist me up, aren't they? You have just witnessed the end of all. The maelstrom that like a carrion eater is devouring the carcass of creation. Space and time have lost all meaning, for they are falling prey to the void, and in the void there is no existence. A bleak prospect indeed, and yet you do not seem to despair. I did despair, for the longest of times I did. Aeons upon aeons I have traveled through the reaches of time, through the rifts that lead to worlds unimaginable, hoping to find something, anything that could put a stop to the maelstrom. That is how I found this place, and I knew that it was here that the answer must be hidden. It teems with mystery undiscovered, with power that is limitless, yet out of reach, until you came along, the ones who can tame Starstone. You have drowned my despair, you whom I believe can end the end of time. Alright, I think it's time you tell me who you are. Starstones, the end of time, us source hunters, how can you connect the dots for me? I think it's time you tell me who you are, Sir Imp. But of course, I am Zizak, the imp historian, tasked by the gods to write the history of all creation. Faithfully I have fulfilled my task, and would have done so perpetually until one day I saw that time will end. Impossible, I thought. Inconceivable, for the gods had told me that their work was infinite both in date and in distance. But my eyes did not deceive me when the maelstrom I beheld. Time would end, I would end, all would end. No, I cried, never. I shall save time if it's the last thing I do. So far my efforts have been in vain. But you, as the saying goes, are the hope that springs eternal. How can you connect the dots? To claim I can piece the puzzle together would, at this stage, be premature and insincere, but let me summarize the facts as clearly as I can see them. Here we are, in a fragmented sliver of space, which happens to be the only spot in all the universe where one may directly observe the void maelstrom. A portal flanks the looking lens, but until now it was inert. The runestones that adorned it are special, which lead me to believe they were somehow linked to Starstone. Starstone, though, always remained as useless as a pebble, dead rock of no consequence. Its secrets remained off limits to me. You, however, make the souls inside the Starstone spring to life, and thereby are you activating portals to new, previously forbidden areas in this strange dimension. I do not know where they lead, but I am convinced they will steer towards a solution to the continuation of time. Continuance. How did you get here, and what is here? Ah, well, you see, on one of my travels, I found a runestone in the deep demonic dungeons that hide from daylight far beneath the surface of horror-haunted Nemesis, a plane of frightful perversions. I read the rune, and it brought me here, this sad little realm that is no more than a morsel at the edge of the all-consuming abyss. Ever since, it has been a place where I found shelter, a home even, though it shares its dominion with that terror of terrors that is the void. So, there you have it, the homestead on the sheltered plain at the end of time. Welcome be, my friend, welcome be. Splendid idea. Later we can talk till the cows come home, but right now we should investigate the portal. Where does it lead, I wonder?
So long.
Okay.
You first, but don't dilly-dally.
Great.
Oh, what strange new world is this? Let us explore.
Where on the world are we? We are not in the world at all.
I have serious reservations about this. Holy shit, this place is huge. Okay. Anything I can pick up? This game just got super fucking weird. Fuck is this? Refused to work. Okay. This is just another teleporter. Did he go down here? I think this is where he went. The fuck is that thing? Oh, it's locked. I've tried every imaginable tongue, from Norwegian to Lizardese. This woman simply won't budge. Maybe she just doesn't like the look of a refined, impish face like mine. Perhaps you'll have better luck, but do please report back when you find what you find, Source Hunter. Bunch of empty vases. Come on, people, I need loot. Alright, let's talk to this Weaver of Time. A young woman is ceaselessly weaving a seemingly boundless tapestry with the delicate grace of a harpist plucking at her instrument strings. She takes no notice of anything but her endless occupation. Who are you, madam? At first, it seems this taciturn woman will continue to ignore your presence. Then she suddenly glances at you and her eyes go wide with surprise and wonder. Her lips move ever so slightly, and when she speaks, her voice appears to reach you from an untold distance. Whispers wrestled from oblivion. I am Time, the weaver of time. In the ethereal threads of eternity do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions. The drift of continents through the changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceivable touch of lovers' hands, this and all I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you. Do you mean to tell me that I am not at all featured on the canvas of time? I do not mean to, but it is the only thing I can do. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed. How can I redeem time if, as you say, I'm not even part of it? I think that perhaps you can redeem time because you create time. Indeed, you've set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Know then that no longer I did weave. I sat here, at the precipice of ages, and watched on as the void phrased the fabrics of time like a terrifying god that fears the offspring of his own creation. But suddenly there was you who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they placed new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry, and because you give Starstone energy, you are creating time. These starstones, please seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
The plot thickens. We should tell the imp the weaver's tale.
I am so fucking confused right now. So much to see, so much to discover, and so little time to do it in. I met the Weaver of Time. She talked to me. Wondrous, oh wondrous indeed. At least she's willing to speak to someone around here. So what did she say? That I should look for starstones, for they renew and revitalize time. I knew it. As sure as Ziz comes for Zax, I knew it. Then, that should your mission be, my friend, oh, I beseech you, let that be your mission, to trace Starstone wherever it may lead you. Together we'll try to unfold the depths of this dimension, and thereby try to save all and everything from annihilation. Here, take this runestone and this precious little pyramid. Gifts are they, from me to you. The rune will bring you back and forth from Rivellon whenever you decide the moment is opportune, and the pyramid, it has a twin. Find it, and you'll see just how handy these twins can be.
So long!
Okay. I got an achievement. You've received a runestone that allows you to quick travel. Use the homestead travel button to the right side of the screen. Go back to the harbor, I guess. Okay. Well.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Sorry there was no action, but that's gonna do it for this little section. I'm super fucking confused about what just happened. But hopefully we can keep playing and it will all start to make more sense. So, hope you all are enjoying my soothing voice. Either that or I'm super fucking annoying, I don't know. But I hope you're all enjoying the game. I'm gonna be done for now. Have a nice day.